It's a little chilly, but the art is hot. It is sizzling. You definitely want to come on down. 150 artists. I'm standing next to Gail from the DIA, the Detroit Institute of Arts. We're going to talk to her in just a moment. I'm also standing next to Xavier Nuez, an artist who you're from Ann Arbor, you live in Chicago, and you're right here in Royal Oak for Arts Beats and Eats, and you've really developed a unique photography technique, and I've been fascinated all morning long as we've been talking.
Right. Well, it's basically what I do is I go to places late at night with lots of lighting equipment, and my photos are all long exposures, and during that time I walk around with battery-powered colored lights, trying to transform them into kind of a fantasy version of what they are.
So this one that we're looking at right now, it's a dumpster in an alley. You can see lots of graffiti, and this is at night in an alley in an area that a lot of people would probably find rather scary, but you've really made something beautiful there.
Right. Sometimes I go to gritty corners in cities everywhere, from Detroit to Chicago, New York, LA. Sometimes I go to beautiful places.
What is this we're looking at?
Well, this is in Philadelphia, and just to give you an idea of how I work, the interesting, sort of the unusual colors that you see here are all from, from my colored lights. And if I could just explain this one here, do you want to come in closer? This will give you a good idea of how I work. So that's a 4-minute exposure. During that time, I was walking down the beach with a spotlight in my hand, shining the light on the ground as I'm walking.
And you're dressed in all black, so that way the camera doesn't pick you up, the exposure doesn't pick you up. This is so fascinating, and it's killing me. My producer's saying, I have to wrap it up soon. But this is so fascinating. You guys can meet Xavier right here at Arts Beats and Eats. He's going to be here today and tomorrow from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. today, 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. tomorrow. So you can come and meet him, talk to him more about his work, see it up close and personal. And Gail, I do have to wrap this up, but with the DIA, you guys actually have a mobile museum, and briefly, in a couple sentences, tell me what you guys are offering.
We have a free interactive museum on wheels. It's a chance for you to think like an artist. Come on board. There's interactive stations for you to press the buttons, lift the flaps, swipe the screens, watch videos. We have a video booth. We have iPads. It's really cool. We're in the kid zone.
I love it, and also some demonstrating artists as well. So thank you so much. We'll be talking to you a little bit more, I think, later on this morning. You guys, Arts Beats and Eats, it's happening today, 11 a.m. right here in Royal Oak. Back to you.